back to my YouTube channel. Today I have Tolu again. You guys have seen her before, so I don't really need to. So today we're going to talk about something we're just going to have a casual conversation, casual/deep conversation about sex and intimacy. Because I think, when you came over the last episode, something that we talked about.
Yeah, we touched on it.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy and let us know your thoughts in the comments as usual, because obviously our opinions are not facts and we love to hear, I feel like we would have similar opinions.
Yeah, I think it's to hear other
different. Yeah, so you guys should leave your opinions in the comments, please. Okay? Yeah.
What is intimacy? And I think that, conjoining of physical conjoining. But people getting close, and I think it's different kinds. You could be physical or emotional, I think majorly, But yeah, just getting close with someone, type of closeness that you don't get with random people or everybody else. It's something that is usually reserved for people that you feel comfortable, safe, however.
Relationships.
Relationships, for sure.
I feel like, would you consider it part of one of the love languages?
Intimacy.
Because it's acts of, so I always forget the
love language.
Acts of service, physical touch, quality time,
words of affirmation,
and gifts giving. What do you think?
It's a good touch.
Yeah. I feel like I don't like physical touch. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just not, I don't hug people enough. I don't. They also don't kiss it. But no, I don't. And I feel like I wish I was that person. I wish I was that person that got into the box because it just means something.
But for me, that even me being physical touch, being my love language, I don't hug people that much. I'm usually the awkward person that shakes you. I usually close to getting comfortable hugging people. But I think that love language is how you feel love. How do you receive love? How do you what does it do that make you feel love? Basically. Yeah. So for me it's not even intentional many times. It's more just we're holding hands or you have your hand being if you're in a relationship. You have your hand behind your back. Just random things. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think I won't say acts of service because I took a quiz a couple months ago and acts of service I think was the top one.
Yeah.
Acts of service and quality time for me.
For you, acts of service is my second one.
Yeah, because I feel like I appreciate thoughtfulness.
Yeah, definitely.
When
I'm somebody when you didn't have to ask.
Yes, and you think thoughtfulness. I feel like people should not underrate. I don't know. People overlook the actual meaning of thoughtfulness. It's not just you buy me a Gucci bag, but you see that I'm going through something
without even me having you took the initiative.
Yeah, exactly. I remember this girl. I think I was. What even happened? I think I was in. Yeah, it was a period where I had to self-isolate.
Okay.
Not self-isolate, quarantine. For 2 weeks, and oh my god, it was doing a number on my mental. And she got me a care package, and I didn't even ask. I didn't see it coming a care package, and obviously I'm feeling stressed.
Yeah,
she got me a candle, a face mask, and I was like, oh my god, what?
Yeah.
And I appreciate things like that. Just it shows that you're listening.
Yeah.
And I love, just that about any relationship, actually listening to what I'm saying. Two, it shows you care, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have listened to me. It's not that this girl just ranted and I've listened and it's dead. Yeah. You care enough to actually want to make me feel better. So I feel like that's why I hold acts of service to very high.
Yeah, acts of service is big for me too. It's even randomly doing so. Say I'm running late and you clear the snow off my car or something like that. Things
and it's always the little things. Yeah, but they're not so little to be honest. And quality time, I just like to be present. Yeah, but I feel now everybody's so hooked on their friends. Like texting. I'm making it a mission to call that out, like if I'm with my friends, like don't be on your phone. Like, even with me, because I know that sometimes my friend, like I went on like my recent trip that I went on. I was using my phone and my friend's like, you're obsessed with your phone. Like give me 100% attention. I'm just like, oh my god. I feel you, but like I can't believe I caught myself doing that, just like texting you while being in the moment, because we don't appreciate that enough.
Oh yeah, we don't. It's like just spending
time actually.
And your phone is always going to be
there. And even if it doesn't even have to be like with my friends, like even with maybe people I work with, when I'm having a conversation, I always find that I'm on my phone. And as soon as I realize that, I put it down. I'm like, because I don't want this person to feel ignored. As much as people are like, oh yeah, I can multitask, I feel like your mind, when your mind is focused on somewhere, like the other place gets less of the attention.
I also feel like it's a little bit disrespectful.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I've said that to somebody. I'm like, why would you be texting?
Especially if we're having like a serious conversation. No, like everyone doesn't have to be a serious conversation. We're having a conversation, and it doesn't hurt to like listen.
Put your phone down. But one thing we're talking about was I would just like give it a general phrase, like the power of sex on humans and how like it's something that's hard to resist.
Oh yeah.
So like for us, like as Christians, it's like God wanted to be
something that
is contained in marriage, right? But it's like it's a thing that is a struggle for most people. And for me, because I think especially when I'm struggling with it, like sexual sin is something that's I've struggled with for a long time. But then when I think, I'm like, am I the one? Like sometimes it feels like I'm the only one going through it. And then I also wonder, and like other times I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not the only one going through this. But then I wonder how people deal with it. Because it's a natural feeling.
Oh yeah, like it's natural.
But it's like how do you know?
How do you deal with it? I don't know, to be honest. Because I'm like trying to, what I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I lot of people that I follow too, like I people that I share the same values and beliefs with, and people always say, this is not only you guys, it's other people go through this stuff. But I think it's grounding yourself basically important. Not putting yourself in a situation where you're going to like, especially when you feel more tempted or because there's times when you don't even think about it. Whole weeks you don't think about it.
That's true.
And there's times where like it's usually in your mind. And those are the times where you first of all draw strength from God, because I feel like we overestimate our abilities, our self-control. We're human beings, and we will fall like if we're not careful. So that's when you need to draw strength from God, and then ground yourself and remind yourself the reason why you're doing what you're doing and why you're being celebrated or whatever it is. And because you can't. The sex is it's a deep thing, and I know that in our society, like our generation now, it's so casual. It's so casual. It's so easy to get. It's so like just common, so common. And I'm like, I don't understand how you people are going about. Anyway, that's fine.
And the thing is, like, I don't even know how to look at it from a different perspective, because some people argue that, or maybe look at it outside the lens of Christianity. But it's like, I was even thinking on my bed the other day, it's just wondering how life outside Christianity would be, like how I would think of things. But I also corrected myself in that, because I feel like the more you start to think of life outside the perspective that you're in now, the more you start to believe, or the more you want it. So it's like, okay, let me think of sex as a human being outside God's boundaries, outside. And then it's like,
I used to operate that way. I mean, at the point, it wasn't a very long time, but I used to think about it that way before I decided anyway that I wanted to be celibate. Before I made the decision, this is something I would actually want to do. I used to just wing it, and like, I don't know. It's not like you convince yourself that this is the way me to go.
Yeah.
Because everybody's doing it. So it's nothing that's stopping you. Just the only
Yeah,
thing that
there's
the world,
protection.
yeah, exactly. The only thing that the world will tell you is like, use condoms, try not to get an STD and try not to get unwanted pregnancies. Like, but then go ahead, have fun. And like, if you want information to support, they'll tell you that it has health benefits, and it does.
True.
Like, they'll tell you that these are the health benefits of having regular sex and blah blah blah. You will convince yourself if that's what you want, but you have to be
Yeah. That's the thing about being a Christian. It's like there's also, and I don't think a lot of people talk about this, there's sacrifice in the relationship with God. It's like, yeah, I'm human, I'm feeling these feelings, but you want me to be safe, you want me to be to have like a contained space.
Pastor Mike would say that there's no condom for your heart. I think it's Pastor Mike. I feel
like that's something he would say.
Yeah, and I'm like, of course, because you think, I'm protecting myself against STD, but what about all the other effects that sex has on you that condoms don't protect you? I'm like,
Do you believe in that thing when they say, you are spiritually, like your spirits?
I don't know what it is, but I know that it's deeper than just physical. I know that sex is, I'm convinced that sex is deeper than just physical, and I know that many people would want to argue it that sex is like purely physical, and after it there's no other attraction, like there's no other, like people say, oh, you can have sex and not catch feelings, all that stuff, and I'm like, it may not be feelings, but catch something, like I think it's too intimate for it not to be, but it just be physical.
That's true. Yeah, I know. I don't know how much I can disclose on this channel, but I feel like I've thought about that before. And the more I thought about it, the more I started to believe that maybe our spirits are already locked. Because there was a point where I decided to step away from that, and it was like you start thinking about the person in a different way, and I'm like, maybe this is what.
And sometimes we may not be immediately identifiable. Like I've heard where certain things that this person was struggling with that you never had problem with. Say addiction, I don't know what kind of addiction. Say something that they struggle with every day in their lives, but you never had a problem with, and you guys have sex, and then all of a sudden you start finding that your connections in that area of your life, and it was never something that you struggled with. There's no explanation for it.
Wow.
So, but I don't think that, especially for people that that now are making the decision to be celibate. It's God is the one that He can break all these ties and all these things. So I feel like there's no need to worry about as long as you are making a decision to
protect your stability.
And He would erase the detriment of the previous decisions. How many stupid decisions we've made in our lives?
That's true.
God will not allow
it. Dwelling on that is just going to affect us, right? And God has already said, you're dead to your past.
Yeah, exactly. And once you become a new, all things are passed away.
All things are passed away. Sometimes you think about things that God says, and you're like, this is too good to be true. Just like that, everything. But it is true. That is how pure God is, and that's how loving He is, and people underestimate that. And it's just He has given you all these things, and come as you are. It's not you don't have to do so much. Just believe what He's saying. If you don't want to believe in yourself, if you don't want to believe in anybody else, believe on God, the same kind of thing. So if you were in a relationship right now, and how would you handle that? Because you guys obviously could be attracted to each other now.
First of all,
because how I was telling you in my past relationship, it was long distance, but it was also a purpose, right? Because the time where there were a lot of feelings and very strong feelings. So I'm God knew what He was doing.
But same thing. If I was going to be in a relationship with someone, now that I know that this is something that's important to me, there's a reason why I'm not in a relationship now, and I feel that is the biggest contributor to that, because a lot of people are not in the same, don't have the same mindset that I do, and that's completely okay. But it just can't work because we are polar. Like, this is not something that's compromisable for me, and a lot of times they can't compromise on it too. So it's just not gonna work. And and that means whoever I'm getting into a relationship with, we have the same, goal, same mindset, the same. This is, we both want this. So it would now be up to us to now make sure that we intentionally don't put ourselves in situations where like mistake or make mistakes, or because this is someone that of course we attracted.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like it's okay that you're attracted to this person.
Yeah.
But
you
it's
have to remember the reason why.
And I feel like it's not so much suppressing those feelings, because like you want to be attracted to the person that you get married to eventually. But just learning, I don't know how to, maybe learning how to what?
I don't know what to do. The same relationship.
Yeah, just learning how to let, just like let go, let's go and let go, essentially. I'm not going to say too much. But just, because like you don't, because one argument that people would raise, or let me say some Christians raise, because I've seen it on some platforms where they like will pray the feeling away. I don't necessarily agree with that, because like you're human, you're going to feel horny, you're going to
and it's a physical thing.
And I don't feel this. I don't think we should be praying the feeling away. Like, why do you want to pray? Like,
because when you eventually get married, like you want this.
Like you don't want to feel horny ever again, and what?
Like, how will you?
Well, no, I don't. I don't agree with that stance. I just think it's letting God
help you through.
Because even as women, like on our periods, we feel right? And I just need to put you down. Like it's a natural thing. So you can't. So it's just a thing of relying on God's strength.
I'm being sensible. Because let's be honest with ourselves, like you can't tell me that you hang out, sleep on the same bed, blah blah blah, and you're not going to feel tempted. And there's this thing that I listen to Pastor Mike. There's this thing that Pastor Mike will say that we always try and look for the line. Don't look for the line so that you don't cross. Like don't try and get, we're always looking for the line so that I don't want to cross this line. Like try and get as close to the line, but try not to cross the line. Instead, try and stay far, just behind the line. Like don't be trying to look for what is acceptable, what is not. Is head okay? Is this acceptable? Is it okay for us to do the thing? Don't, because at that point, what's the point? Might as well go all the way. If you want to do something, just do it.
That's so important. Just like removing yourself from situations before things happen. Because I know even for me, like, okay, as a single person I've struggled with, those like sexual thoughts and like lust and things like that. Like I'll tell myself, oh, I'm not going to watch this movie because it has a sex scene in it. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I can handle one or two sex scenes. All of a sudden you're dreaming about this person and like things are happening, and then those things you start to wonder, because even for me when I struggle with those things and maybe my dreams and lusting, just put it that way. I start to, when I wake up, the first thing I do is think of what led to that.
That's good.
Like think of what led to that, and like, am I okay saying God forgive me, but intentionally putting myself in that situation and thinking that I can handle these things.
It's like this movie on Netflix. Like I am too hot to handle. It's not a movie, it's that series. I watched the first one. The second one came out that I watched it, and then I saw this girl on TikTok and she was talking about how like she purposely decided not to watch it. She already started, but she was like, how does this help my like, although they are saying that they don't want to have sex, but all they're talking about is having sex. It's like, how does this help my journey? Like, how does this help my spiritual journey? Does it help me in any way? And as much as we think, why do I have to give up something that I like genuinely enjoy so much because of like you have to decide what is important to you. Like, is this journey important enough to you that you put this, this thing that will compromise it aside?
That's really good. And it's hard, to be honest.
It's hard because some movies are genuinely good, but because of this one sex scene, and you telling me that I
oh my god, I watched this series. It's called Startup.
Yeah.
And that series.
Oh, I watched Startup. Wait.
Startup,
like
like business about
this black guy.
It was so good. It was a series. It was so good. But tell me about like episode 1. There's like 5-6 scenes.
Him and his girlfriend, like the guy and his girlfriend, white guy and his girlfriend.
No, but there were like 5-6 scenes.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
No, they're like 5. And like I went on Twitter because when I watch series, I like to join conversation.
Oh,
Twitter.
So
I went on Twitter and like this person was like, Startup. I didn't need like wanted to watch porn. I got to watch porn because literally like episode 1. And I'm like, how am I gonna get into this? Like there's so much.
No, this series was really good. This one that was crazy. Sex Life.
Really? A lot of people talking about
but it's basically mostly just sex.
I'm crying.
I didn't know how many would be in it before I got into stuff. Like at this point, I kind of know why.
Honestly, sometimes I'm just like, because, so there's this book series I read. It has literally some on my bookshelf. And it's basically about, a toxic relationship. There's lots of sex scenes in the book. And I feel like even sex scenes in books are more graphic because you imagine it, right? And like your imagination is wild. So because of the dedication I felt to the books, I wanted to watch like the meeting, about it. And so like because I'm so dedicated, I want to see how they brought the story to life. Even though there's like a lot of sex in it. So I don't know, in terms of that I feel like it's hard for me because I want to genuinely follow the story, but also at the detriment of my spiritual life, right? So it's also
the same with like even what is called like worldly music, but like and it's like this song is so good. Like how do I and some really good songs also have like some really they always say that if you want to sing, you try not to listen to this type of music. So it's like I don't know, this song is really good. I was supposed to know this is.
No, with secular music, there was a season where God pulled me away from that. And then I think a year I was able to comfortably listen to secular music, but only to some. Like I wouldn't listen to explicit songs, like songs that have curse words. I just wouldn't.
How about like the Cardi B?
No, I do not. No, Cardi B, I don't. I don't even. And I hear it, right? Because it's like it's everywhere. You can't avoid it. But I just wouldn't go out of my way to put it in my ear and like marinate on the words.
I don't know.
Because like when the first or when I gave my life to Christ, right? When I declared Jesus as my savior, there was a change that I noticed. Like I wouldn't listen to secular music. I stopped going to parties. And I spoke about it in a video. And like just so many things, and so many things changing. And one of the things that I stepped away from was cursing. So like if you feel and Snapchat is like actually Snapchat is source for this. Like if you feel my Snapchat stories, it's so shocking to me now. Not listening to all those things, I guess helped me.
Because the internet of everything.
Yeah, exactly. So like from there I just got used to it, and now I don't even try. And like if I'm going to listen to rap music, it's going to be the clean version. Like if I have to, like if I want to go like throw it back a little bit, like it has to be the clean version because I don't even play with. I think, and that's part of like removing yourself from situations like that. You still have to But as Pastor Mike said, like not even staying away from the line as much as possible, not even trying to
because for me it's more like I see the Christian me is like okay, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, you know what? Their songs are good, to the world, but like that's not what I should be listening to. But like if there's a different thing in me, I completely I stand there in a way because it's like it's the whole sexuality and the women like just being liberal with their sexuality when men have been taken advantage of it for so long. And now they're using it to their own advantage and the world is hating. Like what is that?
Well, okay, I have a feeling feeling about that.
Yeah.
So why is it, and like this is just what I've observed, but I feel like nowadays, and it might just be because of how things have been in the past, but I feel like nowadays, women like empowerment is basically, it's basically like, okay, Cardi B doing a video of her shaking her bumbo. It's like, oh yeah,
and that's not. I don't think that that's solely what women empowerment.
Well, like it's such a thing that's praised now, and I'm like, is it because she showed her bumbo? Like, is it because she's naked? Like, why?
I think it's more of, and even in her lyrics too, it's more of portraying the woman as being a sex, what's that? That's it, like a being, like a sexual being is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like being a sexual being with no shame, also portraying that, like, you know, she can be in charge of her sexuality, and that is, you know, 100% okay. Now I know that, you know, it should not take Cardi B shaking her bum for us to do that.
Yeah.
But you know what? They radicalized it, and you know, if I wasn't a Christian or anything, I would be 100% with that, because let them do what they want to do. Men have had women shaking bum inside their videos since, and the one has been uploading it.
Yeah.
And now when women are shaking bum in their own music videos, we don't now like it. Why?
That's interesting. Well, like, I'm not for either.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not for either. Obviously, I don't, because I feel like men who just sing about the B word or women or like the F word, the S word, I feel like there's no substance.
Oh yeah, there hasn't really been.
I feel like there's no substance there, and I feel like that should say a lot about your person. Like, can you sing about something else? Like, why
is that doing?
Yeah, like, do you grow up, want to be a musician, and that is your goal? Like that, I just don't. Imagine marrying a rapper like that. But yeah, I feel like there's no substance there, so I'm not even for men sexualizing women. Like, we shouldn't be.
I'm not for women being sexualized, but then if they say that they're taking their power back.
No, and I get that, but I feel like you should do. Well, I mean, like, circumstance. What's that word? What's that phrase? Circumstance, something, action. I don't know. But I mean, like, I understand why it is being
praised.
Why it is praised. But and I understand why more people are doing it, because it's like, oh yeah, let's take back. I get that, but I don't necessarily agree. Like, it shouldn't be like women empowerment, like queen. Like, it should be more than that.
Definitely.
But maybe we'll get to that stage.
Definitely should be more than that. And I say this, but then I don't do it enough. But like, just giving it to God. Like, don't rely on your own abilities. I feel like when we start to rely on our abilities, when we start to get into effing up. But yeah, like, don't rely on your abilities, and just tell it to God. Like, you know that this is something I struggle with. Help me to, help me to be able to handle it when it comes. Help me to not mistakenly or intentionally, associate or like put things in my vicinity that would make me
cause me to
that
was another thing that we touched on. Is like people having to, or people being like, I don't know if it's going to take it off your topic, but like people being like, what if you get into the marriage and it's not like the sex is not good? Like, people worrying about that too. And you made a very good point. You were like,
you can always work on it. Like, you have the rest of your life to work on it. Like, I'm pretty sure that even when people hook up on the first night, it's not as awesome as they have it out here. Like, these are like people are two new people getting together. It takes time to know each other and stuff like that. Like, that is bullshit. And
and like, it's like, are you not attracted to this person? I feel like if you're attracted to the person, what could possibly go wrong? I don't want to think too much about it, but it's like, what could possibly go wrong?
This is bullshit.
It's
wrong. I don't believe in that.
And the thing is like, even if you want to, you're the bad girl that has experiences, why can't those experiences be with one person? Because if people will come with the opinion that, oh, okay, I've tried this, I've tried that, but having multiple partners, you're just trying, and you're trying things different ways. Why can't you try things different ways with one person.
And what they're saying basically is that they already have the experience, so they're not in no way so they're with husband, so they're thinking, I don't know what
We don't know what it is.
Like whatever it is that they already had from before, it's surprising their man, I guess. But like sexual novelty only lasts so long. Like you at some point, you have to find something else apart from the good sex that you can give. There has to be something more than that. So, anyway,
another thing is like even those experiences.
Yeah.
Is okay. Let's say you have multiple partners, like you try a different position, whatever, with a new partner. It's like you're just. The only thing that has changed is the person.
Oh yeah.
So it's like if you're worried about what if it's not this, what if I'm inexperienced? It's still like you can experience that thing without one person instead of just having like it's not a brag. It shouldn't be a bragging rights.
It's bragging
it shouldn't be a bragging right.
Some assault.
But like the word is so crazy because it's like I don't even know. Human beings want everything. Because people that have multiple sex partners, they get praised. But then at the other, like they also get shamed. Because like, oh, what's your body count? What's your bones?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you want someone that's experienced with that high body count. Like,
how does that work?
It's crazy. And just like, you can't satisfy people.
Or men even wanting to have all the experience in the world. That one is just like, oh my god. Like, please. Please. I don't even know. That's an ego thing, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just they don't want to be in this.
They don't want to be shy.
But you know what? But women, when they ask like women, like, oh, would you want to be with the guy that's a virgin? Do you want to marry the guy that's a virgin? And you stand up women say no. And I'm like, why? Like, why? I wouldn't like that.
Like, so you feel comfortable knowing that your husband has been about the block.
Around the block. I don't know, it's a thing where like the same thing that men are praised for, women are shamed for. Like, I don't even get it.
Let's not even get to that one.
But like, it's like, why is a man that is a virgin? Why is he not accepted? Like, it's not for me, that is a sign of like self-control, discipline. Like, I can trust you. Like, I'm not worried about like if you have come this far and you haven't even like lost guard or anything like that. Like, I can trust that for the rest of our marriage you're going to be faithful to me. I'm not saying that people that have slept around and with people, but I feel like for them they're going to have to be more intentional about it. But yeah, like, why is a man that is a virgin? Why is that something that they should be shamed for? Societies.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's also pressure on men, like to be, I guess, to be experienced.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like there's more pressure on men. Yeah, because it's like with girls, like I don't know what emotional beings. Yeah. So it's like, oh, with our girlfriends, oh yeah, you've not done anything. Oh, you're getting lit tonight, kind of thing. But with guys, it's just like,
like how?
Like guy, never knock.
Like how was it?
Yeah, like why? How? So I feel like it's, I don't know, society. When I say men, there are men. Yeah, I'm not joking. Because like there's just, I feel like when I think about, there's just so much that has happened on both genders, to be honest. But when I think about even, I can't speak for all men, but it's just like there's just a lot of stuff that they don't realize they need to deal with, and I feel for them because like there's a lot of even like monetary wise, it's pressure. There's like sex wise, there's pressure.
Pressure to perform. Pressure
to just be the head and and I feel like all that pressure is just making them, like you were saying how you were talking about how you'd like women to be sensitive. I feel like all that pressure just takes away the intention.
It makes it more toxic. Because like when somebody hasn't dealt with all the things that is disturbing them, and they don't even know that there are things that are that they need to deal with, they take it out on other people unconsciously, and it's just like can't deal with.
God, like God,
personal issue. Like I'm not your problem.